It's Ashley from Notjustboxing here with Ben Crocker. Mate, that was actually a little bit of a spicy presser. You went from being pally-pally to... It got a bit personal at the end there.
That's it, yeah, I know. I'm not used to that on the screen, don't like someone to put it on me, like, verbally. I'm a bit of a shit talker anyway, so I'd rather just get in there and get down to the work. But, yeah, it threw me off a bit, but it's a boxing game. He's just trying to get in my head. But he was pally-pallying me outside, and he's a decent boy, to be fair. It's all for the lights and the cameras. Yeah. But I just know, come fight night, we're both in there to do one job and take each other's heads off.
Definitely, and boxing needs it. You need that spice for the fans, because not everyone's there to watch your technical brilliance and what you've been working on. Some people are there because they just want to see a little bit of a feud, and then settle it with the gloves up.
Yeah, that's it, innit? That's what it's all about. We want to see a little argument and then get in and get it on. Yeah.
So last time I spoke to you, obviously it was like the start of camp, you was getting into it. How has all that been? And I know obviously for yourself, he did say that he's more of a professional, but you have been on that 10-round mark now. You have learned heaps from that Stelios fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So how's that been, and how's it been in camp knowing that you can do the 10 rounds and he's not done that?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's when I said to him, like, this is amateur, it's professional boxing amateur, I didn't necessarily mean the 10-rounder. I was just meaning, like, it's like two completely different sports. I mean, like, the style, the what's the word I'm looking for, like reserving your energy, just completely different. I mean, but no, going back to the question about me doing the 10 rounds, the sparring's been great. You know, I'm blitzing the 10 rounds in sparring, so I'm fit, I'm ready. But I know it's different when you're in there. The adrenaline takes over, and you're getting adrenaline high, and it could come crashing down like it did the first fight with me with Stelios. But no, I just know what I got to do this time. Those two fights with Stelios, I've learned a hell of a lot.
And for him, obviously, he's not been the 10 rounds, hasn't really had the step up like you have.
Yeah.
So do you think that is going to play in your advantage with experience?
Yeah, definitely. Like he said to me, up on the stage, you put it on Stelios early. So don't worry that his game plan is to maybe let me blow out early and then come on later in strong rounds. But I'd actually prefer it if I just start fresh, but not 100 miles per hour. So I don't really know what he's going to bring. I think it's hard to say. I think he might, try and make me work early and then see if I fade, and then he'll come on strong in the later rounds. That's what I think his game plan is.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is just not loading up on all your shots.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Like, Gary said to me many times since Stelios fight, when you get someone hurt, pick your shots. I mean, don't go like boom, 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 100 miles per hour, tap a couple, bang a couple, and then it looks a lot better. You reserve your energy, and that's when the stoppers will come then.
Definitely. And I just want to touch upon as well, we've got the triple header happening soon. A lot of people in your weight class. You've got Ryan Garcia fighting, Kevin Haney, Tio Lopez. I'm sure you know them very well. Can I just get your opinions on those fights? And let's just start off with, so Devin Haney, he's finally back after an overturned loss. First, as you know, how do you rate them three? Who do you think's the best out of them?
Even though Devin Haney is undefeated, sort of, you know what I mean? I do think Garcia's better than him. It's hard to say who they rate. He's got a hell of a jab, Haney has. He has got one great jab. But then Garcia is super sharp. I couldn't put an order who I rate more out of those three. I couldn't put an order.
Fair enough. Do you know, have you watched a lot of Tio Lopez fight?
Yeah. Very good fighter as well. But it's hard because they're so completely different styles. I don't know how it would go with them in it. I know Garcia and Haney's already had a fight, and Garcia technically won it, but they put it down to like taking drugs. But I don't know, just styles makes fights. Do you know what I mean? It's just an hard one to call who's the top three out of those three. If I'm going to edge it, I'd probably say Lopez. Probably, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Then Garcia, Haney. It's hard to say.
Do you think we're going to see an upset as well? A lot of Ring Magazine events, so this is their first one actually, but a lot of Riyadh season events.
Yeah.
Seems to be an upset.
Yeah.
And these are all at the world level now. Like Arnold Barboza Jr. just beat Jack Catterall.
Yeah.
He's a legit, contender.
Yeah.
That's about to fight Lopez, and then obviously you've got Jose Ramirez. They've all earned their shot.
Definitely.
Can you see an upset happening?
With the Jack Catterall fight, and Barboza, he was a clear winner. A lot of like British fans like, Catterall won that. He didn't. I mean, he didn't win that. Barboza boxed great. He stuck to the game plan. But if him and Lopez get it on, like I don't I don't think he could beat Lopez. No, I think Teofimo is the man to beat him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how far away do you think you are from fighting the likes of these guys?
Oh, it's a big ask, that, innit? You know, you're always confident and you always want to be world champion. That's the aim, innit, when you turn pro. I want to be world champion, but you just got to take one fight at a time and be realistic as well. So that's why this fight now, Tiernan's in my way. Beat him, push on to bigger fights then. You never know, British, Commonwealth, win that, European. Once you win that European, you're at world level then. You just one knot away from a world title fight.
Definitely, yeah. And I know obviously you're not overlooking in Tiernan, but are your eyes set already on... Have you had anyone speak to you about a list of potential opponents after this?
Yes, we have actually. Mad enough, the last interview we done, we were on about Jack Rafferty, we had the offer like a week later, but we signed the fight with Tiernan. Obviously I was trying to be like, yeah, obviously I'll take it, but we're in a contract for this fight, not overlooking Tiernan, not want to fight him, but if you get offered a British Commonwealth title fight, you're going to take it, you know what I mean? But anyway, the fight didn't come off, but I'm not overlooking Tiernan, but he's in my way to get these big fights, get these big money fights as well. So get him out of the way now, and hopefully again Jack comes knocking the door and we can get it on.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch Jack Rafferty when he fought Henry Turner?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Because we picked up on that briefly on the last interview. Yeah. That's what I mean. He is a strong, tough boy, you know, but he's beatable. If you go box him and keep him off, or even like play to his advantage, play with his strength, he is beatable. It's very basic, but what he does basic, he does well.
Mm-hmm. So lastly, let's come back to Tiernan now. How do you see the fight going on Friday?
I think he's going to come out proper thinking about it. Maybe come out a little bit slower, try and make me work. He might go on the back foot, and then the later rounds I think he's going to come forward on the front foot. But in the gym we've been working on me just staying there, standing there, taking, catching the shots and throwing back, rather than just being on the back foot and wasting that energy moving around. So I think he's going to come out slow, make me overwork, then he's going to come on strong in the later rounds, but that's where I've got to just stand my ground, plant my feet and trade with him.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I am excited.
You know, it's nice to see everyone saying, oh, this might steal the show, it's a big fight. It's compliments to me and Tiernan, you know what I mean? It's showing that we're two great fighters and everyone's looking forward to seeing it.
And it's live on the zone.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, all the best on Friday, and I'll see you there, mate.
Brilliant, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.